Hey guys, in today's video we're going to do a timeless challenge. So I actually just wanted to get ready for the upcoming qualifier weekend. I did qualify last month in Limited, and so I'm going to be playing Mardu Energy. And so I found a list, I'll put the link in the description, that did well in a previous tournament, and we're going to be trying it out, trying to prepare and get ready. But yeah, this is, if you're not familiar with Timeless, and I'm certainly not, I'm just new getting into it. This is a deck that uses Lurrus of the Dream Den as the companion. And so basically, if you are kind of running out of stuff to do, you can pay 3 mana to get this into your hand and then play it. And then it allows you to bring back a permanent mana value 2 or less from your graveyard every turn. But yeah, the deck kind of revolves around like hand disruption with cards like Juggernaut Peddler, which lets you take a card out of their hand, then give them a Juggernaut to cast instead. And then it also runs a couple Thoughtseize, and then a little smattering of removal. You've got Swords to Plowshares, which is pretty nice. A couple Static Prisons, which gives you energy, which then helps you do other things. You also have kind of your win condition is Goblin Bombardment. So you basically make a bunch of creatures and then throw them at the opponent, and then you can recur them indefinitely with Lurrus once you get that going. The game usually ends before that happens, but then you have a bunch of value creatures. You've got cards like Ajani Nakatl Pariah, which comes in and makes a 2/1 cat token. And then when one of your other cats dies, this can flip into the Planeswalker Ajani Nakatl Avenger. You can use this to buff your cats. You can use this to make more cats and do damage to any target if you have a red permanent in play. And then you can also make your opponent sack a bunch of stuff. So it's pretty nice. You also have Orcish Bowmasters, which is kind of really good tech against decks that like to draw a lot of cards. Yeah, it's a 1/1 that comes in with flash, and then whenever your opponent draws like their second card or any card beyond the first, this deals a damage and then amasses orcs. And then you've got 4 copies of Amped Raptor, which just goes and finds another card that any other card in your deck it can cast. Gives you a little bit of energy, and then yeah, just basically get 2 threats for a card. And then you have Ragavan, just to help get extra value on 1. And then you have Guide of Souls, which makes more energy, gives you a little bit of lifelink, or a little bit of a life gain, I should say. And then you have Ocelot Pride, which, if you can gain life, can make you more cats. You can get the City's Blessing. In the board, we have kind of just like more hand destruction with more Thoughtseizes. You've got a couple Surgical Extractions for like graveyard animator decks. You have just a couple more pieces of removal like Galvanic Discharge. Prismatic Ending is a nice way to deal with like Chalice, since you can overpay to make sure that you're able to get rid of the Chalice. But yeah, just more removal. And then you have a full playset of Library of Alexandria, which is pretty much like what you bring in when you're on the draw over Strip Mine in certain matches. So if you want to be like more aggressive and like, and it's pretty much, you know, an aggressive match, you might want to keep the Strip Mines in. But if you're on the draw and it's like kind of like a slower, sort of fair match, you can bring in Library of Alexandria to get the additional advantage. So yeah, that's the deck. I've done a couple games with it on ladder. I'm not very familiar with it, but what the heck, let's jump in. It does seem like a pretty powerful deck. It's definitely my style. It's not trying to do like some silly loop combo, which, you know, if you're in for that, that's cool. It's just not my style. But it's more like hand destruction, fair damage, that kind of thing. Pretty sure you always want to be on the play. I just assume. Haven't done Timeless before, but I can't think it's much different than standard in that way. One-landers, do we ever want to keep? I feel like we need to have 2 land to really get this going. So let's go down. There we go, that'll work. And then I think we want a Johnny, Ragavan. Bowmasters is like always good. Trying to decide if we want to keep 2 land or 3 land. Depending on what we're up against, we might want that strip mine. I guess we could try to maybe like not run Guide of Souls. This is good in some matchups, but not always. So I think I'm going to throw back Guide since we have Ragavan on 1. Don't know if this is right, but we can try it out. Still getting used to a lot of like the matchups. There's so much I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Guide is really good against like the aggro matchups, but there's like enough other matchups that I feel like these have more upside against like an unknown opponent. We could just LD them. That feels pretty good. Let's get in first and see what happens. Or I suppose we could like have like Bowmasters ready. All right, I think let's do it like this. Let's play Strip Mine, but not use it just yet. Get in. This way we can like play Bowmasters in response to, you know, if they have like, I don't know, no idea what they would have, but. Okay, so yeah, let's just, I guess we could leave up Bowmasters, or we could get their land. Let's just get their land. We can still leave up Bowmasters. Ajani's really good too, though, just getting this going. I guess I don't know if we need to have this ready on 1. I think I'm just going to go for Ajani here. Don't know if it's right. We'll see.
A beautiful day, brother.
I guess let's just go and find our basic swamp. Again, I have no clue what we're up against. Just in case the damage matters. Provisions merchant. Huh. Okay. We could also kill the cat, flip Ajani, and do some damage to them, which seems kind of cool. I think I'm just going to do that. Oh, wait, this... Yeah, I think this works, right? So now we get to do our Ajani Avenger, make a cat, hit them in the face. Seems good. And again, no clue if they're like some crazy infinite combo. Wonder if we should run the Blood Crypt or the Parlor here. Maybe let's go Blood Crypt just so we can do this plus get Luris. All right, let's get in first, see what happens. Alright, I guess we'll Guide of Souls. We could just kill them with a Johnny here. Trying to see if we want to have Guide of Souls in play first for the energy if it matters. I guess might as well. Okay. So some sort of food deck. Never seen the deck before, so I have no idea. But I think we probably want maybe Thoughtseize here if it's some sort of combo. I don't know how much like direct damage is gonna matter. Maybe we are supposed to do like Surgical Extraction. We're gonna be on the draw, although it seemed like the Strip Mine was very good against them. So I don't know if we want to be like moving into Library of Alexandria here. Do we think that like life gain matters a whole lot against them? Probably not. They didn't seem like super fast. So maybe we cut like the Guide of Souls. It does take away some of our aggro, but it kind of gives us a little bit more in terms of ways we can react in case they've got something crazy. So we could bring in like the Discharges, probably the Prismatic Endings. If we want the other Static Prison, that is a lot of removal. Maybe it's too much. Also, Static Prison is kind of hard to keep going without any other ways to make energy, so it's like just a short-term solution. So I think I probably only want one. And maybe I just keep in like some number of Ocelot Prides. Again, we could go Surgical Extraction, but I don't know what they're doing. So I think I'm going to do it like this. Just kind of gives us like the most interaction. But I figured like this is a good crash course to try to get ready for the qualifier weekend, considering I know like literally zero about the format. I mean, this hand looks good. We've got Strip Mine. Strip Mine is like obviously better on the play, but in case they have like a light hand, we can keep them off stuff for a little while. Like, if this was Library, obviously it would have been better, but like, I think me running Library, I really want to know exactly what their deck is to see like if we can get away with it. Because you can get tempoed out pretty easy if you have no idea what's going on. Okay, let's Thoughtseize instead. Let's start there. Do we want to do the Blood Crypt? I think maybe we want to fetch. Thin out the deck a little bit. Let's go for Godless Shrine. We are taking a little bit of damage here, so this is banking on them not being super aggressive. Okay, Experimental Confectioner. Okay. Gingerbread Hunter. Yeah, I think we want to get rid of their Assassin's Trophy. Just slow them down a little bit. And now if we can keep them off land, like maybe we just spend a turn strip mining. Because if they have land 3, they can do a lot. If they don't, like, if they have land 3, then just resets both of us, but If they happen to not have another land here, like, we're so good. Or if they don't have, like, 2 more land. Could go Blood Crypt. Could also try to fetch... Can't remember if we run basic. I don't think we run basic mountain. So maybe we just go for Blood Crypt here. And then let's Amped Raptor. So if they have the land here, they're in good... Okay, they didn't have land, so it's really nice for us. I think we can Ministrosity or Bowmasters that just to get things through. I mean, we can still attack through it. But like Bowmasters plus Thoughtseize feels pretty good. Do we want to keep fetching? Actually, I think I like fetching here for... Maybe we don't fetch. Alright, let's start with Thoughtseize. Gingerbread Hunter -2, -2. I think we want to keep our stuff alive, so let's get rid of the Gingerbread Hunter. And now I think we just want to... I guess we could attack through this. Or do we care more about the damage? I guess let's just Bowmasters it out of the way. Okay, they found their land, so now they can make a bunch of food. Can use Bowmasters if they try to block the Amped Raptor here. So I think we just push, see what they do. I guess maybe we don't attack with Ocelot Pride. Although, like, we want to push damage, so I think it's still worth doing. Yeah, Bowmasters is fine. And then we could either try to get Lurrus going. I think maybe we do that next turn and just Bowmasters them instead. Alright, so now we can Arid Mesa, use that to go get... well, we don't have to do that right now, but... We can use that to go and get the tap land lets us scry. Dread Knight. Okay. Yeah, they can attack. That's fine. I guess we could kill this thing. If we wanted to. Do we want to just, like, let it through and then push damage? Because, like, we could Bowmasters and then double... Actually, let's do that. Let's get it out of the way. Although, if we don't, we get closer to City's Blessing. Yeah, I guess let's kill it. Don't know if this is right. Ooh, that's a good one.
The hunt.
Now I think we just full send. If they kill the Ocelot or whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we make a token and hit them for 5 to the face. That feels pretty good. Take a little bit of pain here. Just let's get Swamp. And set up for Luris. Yeah, I think that strip mine just did so much work for us this game. Keeping them off all those 3 drops just felt really good. All right, be right back. All right, let's jump into the next round. All right, opening hand. I mean, this looks solid. We've got Arid Mesa. We can use this to go get Godless Shrine, Thoughtseize, see what we're up against. Man, having Amped Raptor on 2, though, is pretty nice. So I guess we could go like Ocelot Pride into Amped Raptor, which is still pretty good. Not thought seizing on 1 feels so wrong, but like maybe, I don't know. We could also go and get red black, but then like we can't play half our hand. So maybe we just roll the dice here. So I think Amped Raptor is too good to not play. So let's get Godless Shrine. Oh, God, I did that wrong. I should have gotten the red-white instead. Ah, it's a mistake. Okay, we got saved there. Yeah, the intention there was to get red-white so we could play Amped Raptor. Maybe now we just Juggernaut Peddler? We could also do like another Ocelot Pride plus Thoughtseize, which feels pretty good. That actually feels a little better. Although we can't attack through the Deathrite Shaman. Double spelling is nice. Maybe we just go Amped Raptor instead. Leaves us pretty open if they've got some sick combo, though. Could also Juggernaut Peddler. No, you know, let's do more setup. Alright, what does this thing do? Bowmasters. Okay, Culling Ritual. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Tutor. Yeah, I think we got to get rid of Culling Ritual. It's so good against us. I know they can Vamp Tutor here, but yeah, it's not great. I admit, it's not great. So we have priority before they can strip mine us. Ajani is pretty sweet. Amped Raptor is always good. They're planning to Bowmasters one of our prides. So I think Ajani is a nice counter to that. They can do it in response, obviously. Maybe we just Raptor. I guess let's try to strip mine them out and see. Well, they can still make enough mana. We'll see what they do. This way, if they want to Bowmasters, they have to tap their Deathrite Shaman. Okay, never mind. I think maybe we Raptor now. Get rid of their Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, man, maybe we should have started with, we probably should have started with Thoughtseize. Because they got the jump on us with the Deathrite Shaman. Fortunately, we can't protect the Ocelot Pride, at least not yet. Okay, it's a ritual deck, so it's something unfair. One ring. Yeah, one ring is pretty good. If they have protected from everything, I guess we can't peddle them. Does that work? Can't be targeted. Yeah, okay.
It's not perfect.
Then we can use this to go and get the Scry land. Vamp Tutor. Wonder if they're going to try to replace One Ring, maybe get another Ritual. Well, I guess they draw into Ritual. It's probably Ritual. And then just like replace the One Ring maybe. Vexing Bauble is good against Amped Raptor for sure. Bowmasters is actually what we need. It's actually pretty good right now. This way we can force the Ajani to flip. You know what, we can do this in the middle of combat, so we could attack with everything. They could like try to get them to double block this and then like kill something and flip it in response. I think that works, right? Let's try that. I mean, this is actually kind of fine. It lets us flip a Ajani. Like, we don't get more cats this way, but I don't think that matters. Otherwise, we could protect it, but then we don't have a way to flip our Ajani. So we're going to have to kill our 2-1. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we keep this thing around. I think we just let this die, honestly. Fatal Push. Yeah, that's good. That is good. We could Bowmasters here, but I think we just Peddler instead. They have to replace One Ring this turn or they die. Okay. Okay, what do we want? I think we definitely are fighting over cards here. I think Thoughtseize is pretty good. For same reason, Peddler is still good. Dealing with their Deathrite Shaman is also pretty important. I feel like we fight over creatures a little bit, but like they have Bowmasters too, so that makes our Ocelot Pride less good. I guess it's good against like most of our deck. The Prison was good in that particular game, but I don't know if we keep in. Actually, I think Guide of Souls is still good because like we can get over the top of them with it. Do we want Surgical Extraction? I don't know if it does like reanimating stuff or not. If we're playing more of a value game, we could drop the Strip Mines and go to Libraries for game 2. But it feels like Strip Mine is just so good against them. They have like the incidental thing that makes Amped Raptor less good, but like it's still a very powerful play. I just don't know really. I don't know what to cut. I guess Ragavan is not amazing against them if they have Bowmasters. think I cut maybe the static prisons. Maybe we bring in a little more removal for like their Deathrite Shamans. Probably the endings because it's a little bit more flexible. Could see cutting like maybe one of each of these. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. Well, we can Thoughtseize on one. We have a couple 1-drops. Don't have 2 mana, which is kind of hard. We're on the draw. Like, is Thoughtseize into just Ocelot, Pride, or Guide of Souls good enough? Ugh, I don't know. Try to mulligan into a library, that's another option. But then, like, going down a card sucks. I think I'm going to keep it, just let it ride. Yeah, Deathrite makes sense. Alright, let's go and get Godless Shrine. I think actually denying them the mana resource is probably a little more important than Thoughtseize here, even though that sounds crazy. I think we swords their Deathrite Shaman. Just fight over resources. Okay, that was a nice draw. So now we can do the 1-2 punch here. I mean, like, clearly they could have removal. We could also just do like half of it with like a Thoughtseize to open the door, and then like a Guide of Souls. It probably feels a little safer, honestly. See what we're up against. Oh yeah, let's take the Fatal Push. One Ring is great, but Fatal Push is really good against us right now. I guess we want to start with Guide of Souls, right? They have a pretty empty hand. I mean, the One Ring is great, but it's another full turn before it's online. It's a nice pickup. Yeah, if they don't have removal here, we're in pretty good setup.
Fight beside me, brother.
Now we can use the +2/+2. Start pushing damage. They have removal? I don't know. Okay, so they can Vamp Tutor and wipe our board. Oh, it's really good. And they've got the mana to do it with Calling Ritual. Well, so much for that. Yep. Okay, it's a start. Do we want to do Luris? I don't think so. I think we just want to get going here. Barrogoyf. Can't remember what this thing does. Oh yeah, that's real good. Okay. Okay, we've got Ocelot Pride, which is nice. We might have to use the Bowmasters to like block with a token and then kill it before damage is dealt. Fatal Push, sure. So I think we block with the Goblin or the Orc token. Actually, I guess we can turn it into a 2/2. So that's dangerous. I guess we have to block with a Cat token. Thankfully, it doesn't have trample. Okay, they've got another turn of protection. I guess we get back Luris. Then go fetch. Yeah, the culling ritual is tough. So I guess now we just take it because we can't do anything fancy here. Like, I don't think we try to kill it. Oh, I forgot it goes and finds a creature. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Bowmasters. Yeah, Bowmasters is very good. Shelly. I guess, were we supposed to keep that for Luris? Ritual? I guess we swords the Barrowgoyf. Do they? Oh, they have Bowmasters for Ocelot Pride. Could do another guide. I think we still just want a swords, honestly. Okay, let's attack with these two, because this is going to die. We can get some more flying into the air. Okay, they have push for Loris plus Bowmasters. Yeah, it's pretty good. And unfortunately, they have Barrowgoyf to get the life back, which is pretty nice. They have a very good deck. Yeah, once they've got Shelly going with the One Ring, this might be lights out. Yeah, I think with these Ancient Tombs, we definitely have to keep our Strip Mines in. Okay, let's go to game 3. They do have a lot of stuff for us to potentially deal with. And I think that like Ocelot Pride, again, it's not great against like Fatal Push or Bowmasters. So maybe we cut the Ocelot Prides. I mean, it is really good if we can get it going, but that's a big if. And Discharge, I think, is still good. I guess if we can ever get like a Barrowgoyf into the yard, we can extract it, which is kind of nice. So maybe we're supposed to run extraction here. If we can like use Thoughtseize into Surgical, maybe that's how we do it. I think we want the other Prismatic Ending. It still seems good. Maybe we cut Guide. Maybe we just don't need Guide. I mean, Guide is okay against him. Cut a Bombardment, maybe. Actually, maybe Ragavan's not super good. Because I can see it dies to Bowmaster super easy. Discharge could be good against Barrowgoyf, but not as good as Static Prison. Yeah, and Prison's better against Shelly. Let's try it like this. This is kind of an interesting mix. I don't know if the surgicals are correct or not, but we will see. Whoa. It's kind of a brutal hand. Ugh. Like it has Strip Mine, so maybe we keep it anyways. It's very slow. Yeah, I guess let's try it. I don't know if it's right. Okay, let's go and get a Godless Shrine. So if they play Deathrite, we can Swords it right away. Okay, nothing. So, yeah, we can't strip mine until they have 2. So I guess we can just Peddler here. So they probably want to Vamp Tutor this turn. If they Vamp Tutor, we could strip mine them, but I think Peddler is still pretty good. Let's take the Ritual. Ritual is so good. Now we can just try to keep them off of big mana with Strip Mine. Ooh, another Peddler. Can take their 1 ring. And I don't think we care about Bowmasters right now. Alright, let's start with... I guess we could attack first. If they want a Bowmaster, that's fine. You know, actually, we should have played Strip Mine here first, because then if they try to Pluto Delta, we could get their other lands. They can't play it. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. So now they can just Bowmasters. Guess we can Bowmaster their Bowmaster, though, which is kind of funny. But I don't think we actually care if they kill it. Get more Bowmasters out of the way. They're getting close to 1 ring mana. Bowmasters are kind of annoying. Oh, they found the Ritual. Okay. Guess it's Juggernaut time. So now we can Bowmasters plus Swords. It's not bad, actually. Alright, let's go fetch. Probably just basic plans. I suppose actually we didn't need the Bowmasters there. That was a mistake. We could have just attacked through. So now they can Bowmaster our Bowmasters. Unfortunately, we cannot kill the Juggernaut with Prismatic Ending. We can get Luris going, though. Do we want to trade our Bowmasters for their token? I think we're okay with it. Problem is if they have like Culling Ritual, we're in a bad place. I think we actually try to go Luris here because I think it gets around Culling Ritual. Like they can still kill it, obviously. Maybe we're supposed to wait until next turn to play it. Yeah, opening it up feels a little dangerous right here. So yeah, we shouldn't have taken that extra damage, I think. Now they vamp Tutor for Culling Ritual. Yeah, it's pretty good with the Juggernaut in play. Oof. I guess we could try to double block here. If they're going to Culling Ritual anyways. Huh. Could force him to use it, though. So they might do something different if we don't double block. Oh, does it get Ajani also? Yeah, I suppose it's the same. Okay, well now we can static prison the Juggernaut. That's kind of nice. Could also just pedal again. And then block their Juggernaut. Or we could Pariah for another setup. I guess we'd have to deal with another Juggernaut token then. It's probably better than something else they could have, though. Otherwise, we could... I think I like Pariah here, actually.
Nothing is more important than family.
I guess it all depends on like how messed up their card is in their hand. And now at least we get like a force flip. Unless they've got extra removal. Okay, that works. Yeah, let's see, can they kill it? I guess if we chump here... I think we don't want to do it just yet. I think we want to wait until they attack. Now let's flip it. This thing's just a token, right? Or is it actually in a conjured card? I don't actually... Maybe they get it back. Okay, Prismatic ending the Bowmasters, I suppose. Oh, nice top deck. Whew. It is so good for them right now. Get some energy back. Yeah, one ring is really good for them right there. Okay, ritual. Barrowglyph is quite good. Strip a land if they want, sure. Ooh, nice top deck. Wow. That was really good for us. Barrowglyph is 3. Oh, never mind. I have to do this for 4. Or no, I guess I could do this for 3. I think I'm not going to attack just in case they have Bowmasters here. With the 1-2. Okay, they did have Bowmasters. Good to know. Found another Barrowglyph. Okay. It's a problem. Ooh, Bombardment is really good for us, actually. It's really good for us. Bowmasters. Sure. It's pretty good. Fortunately, can't kill anything relevant here. Yeah, the double Bowmasters is really good for them. We don't have enough to fly over for the win, unfortunately. Well, I guess they die in their upkeep, though. Yep, that works. Cool. That was a sweet back and forth fight. This is a fun format, I gotta say. Having never ventured into it before. All right, another break. We'll be back. Hey guys, if you like the content and you want to see more and you want to help support the channel, the best way to support the channel is to subscribe if you haven't already, or if you would like to help support as a member, you can join by clicking the join button for just 99 cents a month to get early access to my videos and help support the channel. Or if you'd like to donate on a one-time basis, you can go ahead and click on the three little buttons here, and then that'll open up the super thanks option, which is the heart with the $sign in it. And then just donate any amount that you feel comfortable if you want to support the channel. So thank you so much again, guys, and let's get back to the video. All right, let's jump in for round 3. See if we can keep this going. But yeah, if you haven't played Timeless, this is a lot of fun. So I highly recommend this list. And yeah, I've really been enjoying it. Anyone who is like doing a lot of Timeless, put in the comments if you think this is going to be, a good list to run for the qualifier weekend, or, if there's one you prefer, or yeah, what you think of it. I'm curious, if you happen to know like tech on how to sideboard correctly and various matchups, I am all ears, so please share the info. And yeah, it'd be super cool to do well, but like, even just making a couple gems on the weekend, it's all upside. Also, if you guys happen to like the Hobbit draft, I am super into the new limited set, and I have a bunch of videos that are kind of unlimited, so if you want to check those out, you can. I also have some standard content, but it's from a little while ago, and I'm kind of, I'm just, at the moment, I'm just really interested in limited and Timeless, I guess. So yeah. Oh, also I guess I got set up with TCG players, so if you want to like buy any singles through them, I'll put a link in my top pinned comment as well. Helps the channel, helps them, hopefully helps you guys find some stuff. All right, this opener is interesting. I think we probably go Marsh Flats for red-white, and then go like Ragavan into Amped Raptor. Feels pretty good. Maybe we're supposed to do Guide of Souls. I think Ragavan is like more upside though. Okay, Infect, or Poison. I guess we could Juggernaut Peddler here to be safe. We could like high roll and like Raptor into Peddler maybe. I guess, how dangerous is their turn 2? I have no idea. So I think I'm probably just going to Amped Raptor and hope it works out. But let's get in first. Okay, well if they want to do that, what is this? Fang, blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is Finn the Fangbearer? Sure, okay. I guess we can do Guide of Souls first. Let's go and get Godless Shrine. I guess we don't have to spend all the mana, but I think we probably should, right? Because who knows if we'll get it again. Okay. I mean, Amped Raptor into Amped Raptor is still pretty cool. Get a bunch of energy. Okay, now we definitely have to strip mine. Get their Sunken Citadel most likely. I guess we can start with Peddler and just see what's going on upstairs. I kind of like that plan. This means we can't necessarily get in with Ragavan. I suppose maybe we would attack first. So we have Swords to Plow. Whatever. Let's just do it this way. Okay, Anoint, Glissa. Bring the Ending. Tear Asunder. Canker Bloom. Well, if we take their black mana, we don't care about their black mana spells. They don't have blue mana for counters. Artifact or enchantment. We don't have any of those. I guess we could take Finn. Finn seems pretty good. Okay. Now we can get in. I guess we can make Ragavan start flying, which is pretty sweet. Keep that mana coming. Could even anoint that guy, but yeah, let's just probably swords if we need to. Let's get them off black mana. I think that's more than enough. That's gonna do it. Cool. Alright, so like what's good against them? Probably Galvanic Discharge, because they have a bunch of creatures. I think we keep in the Strip Mines because it's an aggro match. And I wonder, is Peddler too slow? I guess it's still good. It still like disrupts more of their nonsense. I don't know how good Bowmasters is here. Like Bowmasters is good, I guess, on turning on our Pariah, like if they refuse to kill it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Bowmasters is maybe not as good. Because they're not drawing like a billion cards. This might be crazy and wrong, but we're trying it. I think Thoughtseize is always good. Do we want Prismatic Ending? Does this kind of get around the... Because like it comes in and then it targets? Or does that... I don't know if this works. All right, let's add in the Thoughtseizes. I think Static Prison Just going to be a little safe. Shave 1. Bring in the prismatic endings. Do we want Goblin Bombardment? I mean, we always want Goblin Bombardment, but it's a little slow. I think I might shave 1 and bring in another prismatic ending. Yeah, we'll try it like that. I don't know if this is right. Also, I don't know how much, I don't think like the life matters that much, so maybe our 1-drops aren't that important. I guess what I'm worried about is something crazy like Chalice. I think Chalice hurts them too, though. Okay, Peddler is good. And I'm not super worried about damage, so I think we can maybe filter some mana here. Let's go and get probably Godless Shrine here. Let's look upstairs, see what they got going on. Okay, Glissa is good. Sacrifices an artifact. Creature with flying. Okay, that's decent later, but it's not super important right now. Bring the ending. I guess they have counters. Contagious Vorak. We don't have Strip Mine, so maybe we're supposed to deal with their 3-drops here. I guess they don't have any plays until 3, though, so... Oh, you know what? This gets rid of their land. They could hold up counters next turn, so I guess let's take their counter spell. This way we get to Peddler them. Let's go get Foundry, I think. We might... Damage might matter, maybe? Okay, I think if they like, naturally hit land, like they have 2 copies of Glissa, so it's annoying, but I don't think we can really deal with it super well. I guess we could take the first one and then like Swords the second one. Let's take their Vorak though. I kind of want to shut down their mana. Alright, they had the land. Amped Raptor is good. Let's go get basic planes. And then we can Amped Raptor into Discharge here, I think. Oh, you know what? I tapped the mana wrong. That's fine. We'll just use Swords on this one and Discharge on the next one. Pick Your Poison doesn't do anything, right? Okay. Alright, so we've got 1 energy. This will give us 3. We can just do it all. Guess let's get another Foundry. pay 3. I guess, is Pick Your Poison, is that an instant? No. We can make Ragavan fly. I think let's save this until our next turn so that they can't use this on theirs since they don't die this turn. Like, we're hitting them for 6. So let's wait on that. Oh, whoops. Ah. Oh, well. Ended up doing it anyways. Oh, well. That's too bad. Did not mean to do that. Although I guess now they have to use this and have mana for Juggernaut, so it's not the worst. Yeah, it looks like lights out. Okay. Cool. I know I'm taking a while to like think through plays and whatnot, but it's all new. All right, we will be back for the next round. All right, we're back. Okay, opener looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think these are all cards we want. Don't have a 1-drop, but we do have Parlor to figure stuff out. I think we keep it, right? Against an unknown opponent. Okay, let's get that out of the way. We're up maybe against the mirror match here? Potentially? Yeah, looks like it. Guide is a good one. All right, I think we could do setup with Bombardment. Life also matters in this one, so maybe we just go and find Plains. We've got the Godless Shrine in hand. Although we do have like potentially double red to use, so if we go for Bombardment and just set up, that actually sets up Pariah pretty well, because then we can force it next turn. So I think let's do that. And then maybe we don't need to get a Sacred Foundry here. We can probably just get basic Plains. Well, I kind of like Blood Crypt though. Just gives us more options. If they have like Ocelot Pride, it's pretty nasty. Peddler is good. Peddler is very good. Maybe we were supposed to play the Pariah? Yeah. I mean, like, the setup is so good, though. If they don't have it right there. We could go Swords plus Dash Ragavan. It's actually pretty good, I think. What did they get? Oh, it's just a land. I mean, our hand is not amazing, that's for sure. But, like, we can do some stuff. Strip Mine is kind of annoying. Ooh, they've got Ragavan of their own. I wonder if we're supposed to play this, like, afterwards? Because we had the extra land. Maybe we should have. Oh, and they've got Ocelot Pride to go with it. Oh, what a beating. Whew. Yeah, that's really good. Alright, like Bowmasters for Pride makes sense. Now they've got their guide out of range, but we can also use Bombardment to deal with their Ragavan. Actually, I guess we can force our Ragavan through here, which is kind of cool. We're going to take a little bit of damage. Alright, so let's start with Bowmasters. Take out the Ocelot Pride. Now we can dash the Ragavan. And we'll use our Orc token to deal with this blocker. Bombardment. Okay, we already have one of those. I wonder where it goes if we don't use it. Just stays in exile? Okay. I guess we could do like a backup bombardment, but like the extra mana is nice. So I guess we just sit. They're gonna Bowmasters and then Ragavan us. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Get their Bowmasters in response. But this Guide to Souls might just run away with the game. Because now they can dash Ragavan again. Hit us for 5. Or actually hit us for 7. Ugh. It's so good right now. So we need an answer for Guide. And they got one of our bombardments. Okay. That's pretty much game. Yuck. So I think they can cast our bombardment, right? I think we're just dead. Yeah, we can't deal with this Guide to Souls anyways. I'm trying to think if there's anything we can top deck that would like get us out of this. I guess I don't know. Let's see what we draw. Ajani doesn't have any way of gaining life, right? No. Can we make enough creatures to even kill this? I don't think so. I think that's just it. Alright, I think we're on to game 2. Okay, against the mirror match, what do we do? Bowmasters is really good against Ocelot Pride. Since we're on the play, I think Peddler is still good. Prison, I think, is potentially a little dangerous because it's like hard to keep going in like a long protracted match. So I think I probably cut Prison. Bowmasters deals with their Ocelot Pride and their Ragavan, maybe. I guess it can deal with Ragavan, yeah. I don't even know if Ragavan is that good in this matchup, though, because it's like, it's hard to get it through. Maybe it's better just to have like more removal. So I think we definitely want discharges. We want to stay with the strip mine since we're going first. Having like too many bombardments could cost us the game. Like maybe we cut one bombardment, but like it's so good too. I think I want the other Thought Seizes probably over Ragavan. Like Ragavan is better when there's like not as many creatures to like run through. And then is Bowmasters better than Prismatic Ending is the real question. It's like Ending deals with Guide, because that Guide was so brutal to us last game, and like we couldn't kill it with Bowmasters. Maybe like a split, like couple Bowmasters, couple Prismatics feels good. Let's try it out. Oof, brutal hand. Okay. Sure. Try it. I think we send back probably the Swamp. I guess like the life maybe does matter, but I think having the flexibility is just more important. All right. Let's go get Sacred Foundry. I suppose we could also use this to get like the Scryland later, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get Sacred Foundry though. Okay, they're going Prison. I don't think Prison is that great unless you have like solid follow-up. So now I think we just get their... I suppose we go for Pariah now. It's very tempting to go for Strip Mine, but we've got nothing else to follow up with. Now if they go for Peddler, it's really funny. Raptor is good. Raptor is always good. Okay. Don't have a great hand right now. Guess we can keep him off land. It's kind of the name of the game. I think they need the white mana more, to be honest. Red and black. I think they need the white mana. I feel like they need it more. If we can like starve them from like prison, maybe we can get something going. Okay. Yeah. I guess let's attack first, see what they do. Oh, they have bowmasters, sure. Okay. Wow, bombardment is so good. They can't play anything else other than, I mean, bombardment is just amazing, right? I think we gotta take that. Just hope they don't hit land. Try to stay in this game. Raptor is good too, though. Raptor is good too. Oh, they got bombardment anyways. Ooh, feels bad. Feels bad. God, this is just so rough against bombardment. Yeah, Raptor off the top was pretty rough. But I mean, it could have been like any land too, so it's can't complain too much. They do get the free like ping and response, but at least we get rid of the Raptor. I guess it's no different attacking now or like losing it on their turn. So I guess we attack into it. We trade for a Bowmasters. Feels bad, but is what it is. That is short-lived for sure. If they're still off land, we might have a chance. Somehow still in this game. Oh god, Bowmasters X2. Oof. Ah, that's brutal. I think now we kind of have to just make the blocks. Okay, do we have any more basics we can find? I don't know, but we're gonna look. We do not. I guess we can still get back. Let's see, what can we get back? Ocelot, Pride, Bowmasters, Juggernaut, Peddler. I don't think we want to pay the extra life. I think we really don't. We might just die next turn. Ugh. Guess we get Parlor. Yeah, I suppose actually they can drop us to 1. Ending is pretty good. I don't know that it saves us. They've got to like whiff 2 turns in a row to get absolutely nothing. All right, we got a chance. So we do this first so they can't kill Luris in response. X equals 1. How many do they throw at our face is the real question. I guess they can make us chump with Luris, which sucks. Maybe it would have been better to get the Raptor? I wonder if it would have been better to get the Raptor. Yeah, because I think we probably just died a Raptor now. So if we go for Raptor instead and they draw nothing, then actually, I think, yeah, that was a misplay. Like, this gets us through, like, the next couple... We'd still need another answer, but I think we were supposed to get Raptor there. Ooh, they just let it go. Okay. I mean, now we're in it. It's not looking good, but... Guess we... Yeah, we can't afford to play another creature, though. We dropped it to, if they try to, they've got to have nothing. So the attack with Raptor, dropped to 2. Cannot Thoughtseize. Okay, we might be in this game. Wow, this is crazy. All right, so we need to get Ocelot Pride going, I think. Or do we go for Bowmasters? Probably Bowmasters, because the extra blocker is super important. I think that's more important than Ocelot Pride, even though this thing has lifelink. Oh yeah, we go Bowmasters, take out a blocker. Yeah, that's the way. Go here. Refill, get some blockers. Go to 5. I don't know if we're supposed to Thoughtseize or not. Because it's like, I assume if they hit any land, they're back in the game. I guess we could Thoughtseize like the Ajani, because that's their best play. Guide of Souls is good, but it's not as good as Ajani. So if we Thoughtseize the Ajani, we chump this thing. We can, I guess, block that thing. I think we have to actually get rid of the Ajani in case they hit. Oh, they've got 2 Ajanis? Good God. Oh, that's so bad for us. Wow. So if they play the guide is also a problem. So we can't kill it. I guess we could try to get our Bowmasters killed, but that'll take some work. So maybe we actually get the guide in this case. Like, the Ajani's the major problem, but... Yeah, actually, who am I kidding? We have to get the Ajani. If they hit mana, we're just probably losing. Neither one of these are a cat, thank God. We need to find a way to get our bowmasters killed. Oh God, they found the land. Whew. Oh, thank you. I could, like, seriously almost kiss them for attacking me to get my bowmasters back. I think we get bowmasters back. Well, actually, if they just play a Johnny, it doesn't really help. Yeah, because they're X2s is the problem. Although this lets us attack with Luris, so...
Where shall we hunt today?
Okay, Guide of Souls is good. What's the play? Okay, if we go Guide of Souls, we have to take their other... Wait a second. Oh, never mind. They have a Guide of Souls. Alright, so I think we start with Guide of Souls, probably into Ocelot Pride. Or we could Peddler them. Bowmaster would let us not quite get into the air. I think we want Peddler here. Ocelot Pride is pretty good. I think we want to take their Guide of Souls now. Yeah, because next turn we can go for Bowmaster, get 2 more energy, give Luris flying, start getting some life back. Would be incredible. Okay, cannot block this Cat Warrior, so that has to go through. Can double block the Raptor. Unless they drew Bowmasters, I think we're doing okay. Oh, another Raptor. So brutal. Whew, these Raptors, man, they're just out of control. Juggernaut Peddler is a whiff. I mean, it's certainly good, but it's just not good right now. Oh, I suppose they can give themselves more Juggernauts. Sure. Raptor is sweet. Do we want to Peddler their pride away? No, I don't think so. I mean, it is pretty good. I guess we can start with Raptor and just see what happens. Okay, that's a good one. All right, let's take their Ocelot Pride. Now we've got the City's Blessing. That's pretty sweet. We don't need Bowmasters because we'll have enough life. So we just go for Ocelot Pride. Attack with Lurrus in the air. Get some more life. Man, we are fighting for everything we got here. They're in a pretty tough position, though, to be fair. I think we might have turned the corner. So now they have to deal with both Lurrus and Guide of Souls. Land is not going to do it. We can trade peddlers. That's actually, I suppose we can just kill their peddler. Okay, that worked pretty well. Bowmasters are pretty good. I think we need ending, though, to deal with their, like, Goblin Bombardment. Like, it's so bad if they get that going. Pride was powerful, but I feel like it's maybe a little weaker. Just because they can Bowmasters it. So maybe we cut a Pride for the third ending. I think, like, it's still good to have a couple, though, because, like, Amped Raptor, like, was definitely rough times that game. So maybe we cut the Ocelot Pride for more Bowmasters. I mean, Bowmasters just seems super good. We are on the play, or no, we're on the draw. So Peddler is actually pretty bad on the draw. Because, like, they have a chance to get down whatever they want. So maybe we try to, like, go faster this time. Take out the peddlers. Like, peddlers are still good if they don't play Pariah or Bombardment. So maybe they're still worth having. Yeah, I feel like the Ocelot Pride is a little bit of a liability. Maybe Ragavan is better. Like, it is super good with Guide of Souls, though. Ooh, I think I'm going to cut the Pride for another Bowmasters. Bowmasters just seems amazing. And I think I'll probably cut the last one for a Prison. Just to have more control. Like, it just dies to so much. I guess you can replay it with, like, Lurrus and whatever, but I don't know. We could have also switched out the strip mines, and maybe that's good in this, but, like, I feel like strip mine is still good here. Like, keeping them off land is what won us the last game. Guide is good. Do we want to Thoughtseize here or just take out their guide? I think we still Thoughtseize. Question is if we go for like Godless Shrine. Or just like Natural Swamp. Maybe we just start with Swamp. I think we do Thoughtseize here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, definitely take away their Amped Raptors. Okay, so they boarded into Chthonian Nightmare. That's really good. So they can just keep valuing us over and over with this. So I think we still have to take Raptor though. Bowmasters is also super good. Oh. Maybe we have to take the Nightmare. Oh god, I don't know. Taking Raptor, I guess. Like the problem is it protects Raptor. It's really good in slow matches. Or like grindy stuff like this. Is it Flash? No, okay. Could Raptor here. I think what we want to do though, I think we want to go. Let's get a Sacred Foundry. I think we want a Peddler and get rid of this Nightmare. Because that thing is just gonna like take over the game, I think. Yeah, they can still Bowmasters me, that's fine. And now if they like stack on the Guide of Souls or make like a big Bowmasters, we can deal with it. Ooh, Bombardment is so good. Yuck. I think we have to probably Prismatic Ending the Bombardment. This is just too powerful with like Lurrus potentially for infinite recursion. We could also Amp Raptor and just see what we get. Problem is like next turn they get to like make a big guide or a big something by playing the Juggernaut, and then like they could just take over the board. Could Prismatic Ending the Guide. They could just sack it in response. Oh, that's so good. Okay, hang on, let's do something here. I gotta play fast. Alright, let's get rid of the Goblin Bombardment. I think they just let it ride. Yeah. Now we're happy to trade for these two, I think. Hopefully they block with Guide. I mean, they never would, but you never know. Now they just Juggernaut and like send in with like a big Guide. It's pretty good. Yep. This is serious, like, yeah. This is a lot of damage. Okay, we gotta draw well here. I think we want to play the Pariah first in case we can amp Raptor into Bowmasters and then flip it this turn. Would be ideal. So let's thin the deck a little bit. I think we want basic planes just for the life total. We go Pariah first. Amped Raptor. Hopefully hit Bowmasters. No. Do we want to give them a... Oh man. I'm not sure that we want to give them another Juggernaut. We still play it, obviously, but... Okay, so it gives us... It's a May option, so we at least get to see it. Okay, yeah, I'd much rather they have a Juggernaut than that thing. Problem is, like, they can kill us super easy here. If they get Lurrus going... Whew, this is down to the wire. Nice thing is Juggernaut forces the flip, though. I mean, so that is sweet. Peddler's a whiff. Does give them an energy, though. Alright, I think we trade for this here. Oh no, that was a mistake. Oh my god, that was a complete mistake. They can put all the damage on the Peddler. Oh. Whew. Whoops. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay. Alright. Now we're playing on hard mode. Okay. Guess let's get in with Peddler. Major mistake there. And now, like, they don't even have to attack anymore. Oh, God, this is bad. Alright, let's take out their clearing. Yeah, I think that was the mistake of the game. Good lord. Gonna have to top deck well here. Yep, Lurrus makes sense. Bombardment is a good one. Not gonna lie, that's a really good draw. Have to be able to play it. So if we go Godless Shrine, we can definitely play it. I can't remember what other, if we have any other basics. I don't think we do. I think we gotta go Godless Shrine here. Pay the life. Drop to 1. Play Bombardment. Now we can attack with this, and if they don't block it, we just throw it anyways. And then I think that's enough. So we play Lurrus. Alright, so you might as well get the 2 damage in here. I think we can attack with Peddler also. Actually, that's a little sketchy because if they kill it, we might not have enough to kill the guide. So I think we just attack just with this one. Let's see, if they kill our Amped Raptor, if they kill this, I'm just gonna play it safe here and just get in with the Cat Warrior. So it's free damage. Man, this is down to the wire. They should block here because like we're gonna do it anyways. Their only hope is like that we don't see it. Yeah. And I think we don't need it to actually kill the guides. I think we're okay, just let this die. So I think we still have enough.
There is no world where my glory can hide. Share in my greatness.
And now I think we just chill. If they have Bowmasters, we lose the game. Forgot to mention that. Gotta make sure we connect with Lurrus next turn. Yeah, man, that whiff on the double block. Oh, it was so bad. So bad. All right. Okay. All right, so a block here, block here. I guess we just trade Peddler, just in case we need this cat for something else. Slot Pride, sure. We could kill it now, but I don't think we care. Oh, that's a good one. That is a great one. I think we can Peddler them too. So now it's just about ending the game quickly. Take their Lurrus. And now let's make sure we kill this thing. I guess we do the damage from this thing first. 7 to the face. Oh, and then we've got the rest just from, yeah, this is gonna work too. I guess we could have just done it again. I mean, there's a number of different ways we win here, but this is enough. Woo! Talk about hard mode. Oh my god. Almost through that game. Wow. Wow. Almost through that. Double block of doom. Alright, we'll be back for the next one. Alright, we are back for round 5. Let's see if we can keep this going. Whew. Let's do easy mode. No need for hard mode here. Oh my god, I think this is the actual builder of the deck, Kore. I'm pretty sure... I think I remember the name. I think this is the guy who built the deck. If that's true, that is so cool. Yeah, let's say hello. Well, anyways, if it is, or if it isn't, whatever, but super cool. If it's the guy who made the deck, I mean, because that's just awesome. And this deck is so much fun to play, by the way, too. All right, let's go get our Blood Crypt. See if it is, in fact, the same deck. I guess not this time. Double Force is interesting. Okay, Myco's Spawn. Is this like some sort of land deck? I guess let's take the stock up, since we know he has Force anyways. Don't know if it's right. He's probably gonna force this no matter what. So let's do Peddler first, just to get it out of the hand. If he forces it, great. Okay. I'll have to double check after the match to see if it was in fact the guy who built the deck. But if so, super cool. Okay, he had the stock up anyways. He found a way. Maybe we're supposed to get rid of the Myco Spawn, I wonder? This is kind of interesting. So we could Static Prison the Chrome Mox and Thoughtseize, which feels pretty good. I know we could go like Amped Raptor here, but I think we want to Thoughtseize again. Okay, so he wants Show and Tell for sure. Let's get rid of that. And now let's Prison. All right, let's Raptor. What do we want to do here? I guess let's get in, see what happens. Okay, can't play that. Wonder if we're supposed to bombard here or just Bowmasters. I don't actually know. I think we go Bowmasters here. So I think we just sit. Oh wait, never mind. We have enough mana to do both. That's even better. Okay, so let's do both. We could also Sowing Mycospawn, which is kind of funny, but I don't think we really care about that. Okay, so I think we let that happen. I guess I think we want a Bowmaster's end of turn. So I think we want Sacred Foundry here. And then we could Bowmasters. I guess I don't know what the land is going to do. I guess let's see what happens here. If he has some land that stops Bowmasters, I'll be sad. Okay. I think we take out the Mycospawn. Okay, we did give him Delirium, which is worth noting. We could give him back the Chrome Mox. I don't know if we care. Because I think now it's probably worth saving this energy. I'm a little... I guess if we give him back Chrome Mox, he's only a couple turns. Well, he's more than a couple turns. I think we give it back. All right, let's get in, see what we find. It's not bad. We could also get Luris going. I think I like getting Luris going more than Cash Grab here. Okay, so now we can Luris. We don't have enough for Bowmasters or Peddler, but we could get enough if we, let's see, what is this? It can become a Mycospawn, right? So if he... Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess what we could do is we could shoot him for one with Ragavan, and then Luris, get it back. We don't have enough mana is the problem. Alright, so let's... How do we want to do this? Okay, let's play some lands. Let's get Luris going. So he turns something into... Okay, I guess he's had enough. I think we want more Thoughtseize for sure. Surgical seems like it might be good against him. He's doing stuff with the graveyard. I don't know exactly what, but Prismatic Ending is good against Mox. Static Prison worked there, but so he's probably creatureless, so we probably don't need Discharge. I guess he has, well, he has the, never mind, he has the 3/3 guy, so maybe it's okay. What is not good against him? I think all of our 2-drops are pretty good. I don't know how important Ocelot Pride is. I think this is, like, he doesn't seem to be doing damage to us that much. I think we can cut the Ocelot Pride. Ragavan is nice tempo. Guide, I think, can help with making big attacks, but I don't know how good Guide is either. Like, because he doesn't have a lot of creatures, so maybe Guide doesn't matter that much. And then we can bring in stuff like Ending, especially if he has Chalice. Like, then it's even better to have access to Ending. We're going to be on the draw. Although I think, even still, I think Strip Mine is better than Library here. I don't think that's how we win. So I think maybe 1 Discharge here. I think actually we probably cut a Prison. Do we cut a Prison? Prison for Discharge? So my concern is, like, we have no way to make extra energy now. So I think I'm probably cutting 1 Prison, putting the Discharge, and then just see if that works. All right, opener, this definitely works. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. Yeah, there's Chalice. So we knew it was a possibility. So I think, yeah, we're gonna need the enchantment to get rid of it. So I think we gotta, instead of just strip mining right now, as much as I'd like to, I think we want to set up a Johnny. So in case he plays Strip Mine, let's hold this until end of turn. Yeah, I thought he might bring in Chalice, since he doesn't do anything early. So I think we want white black or white red. Can't cast Thoughtseize, so probably white red. We could even go Parlor here. Surgical, well, we can't cast Surgical because it just gets countered. Although I wonder if we pay it with 2 life, if it's still considered a 1-mana spell. Well, either way, I think we're not doing that. Okay, now I think we go for... I think we want to hold our Strip Mine just in case he has one of his own. I don't love giving him access to play a 3-cast spell, but I think probably run out... I guess we could be safe and do the Bombardment first. That's kind of like good insurance. Because if he just kills, like, the Nakatl, I mean, it's slower, but it's nice. It's like, it's good setup. Okay, let's got show and tell. Oh yeah, let's put in a coddle on the table.
May our actions strike as one.
Okay. Does he have an infinite combo here? He might. Ooh, Blast Zone is a good one. Okay. That's really good. Do we want to flip it now? We could just flip it next turn. We could like still attack, get the attack in, I guess. I think we wait and get the attack in. All right, let's blow up his land while we can. We could just Legend Rule within a coddle, get it to flip. I think let's just attack. Let's get our attack in. All right, so I guess we can use the other 2/1 to kill the Myco spawn. I guess we do this first.
Let fury ignite your heart.
Go face here. I don't think we need to do this again. Okay, it looks like he's out of gas, so that's beautiful. We can get Luris going. I guess let's filter a little bit first. Let's see, we have double white. Okay, we want the Blood Crypt here, I think. Just so we've got double of everything. Okay, apparently he was out of juice. Whew! Beat an active Chalice. Love it. All right, we will be back for round 6. Okay, I had a look. Yeah, the deck designer of this particular version of the deck was a different player, but I think I had seen a YouTube video by that player, Corey, where he was sort of walking through how to play the deck, which I found super useful. So anyways, yeah, definitely appreciate that player in that video. See if we can keep the train rolling here. This deck is cool though. Definitely. Yeah. I like all the disruption. I remember like the first game I played on ladder when I was just testing this deck out after I crafted it, and it is like not cheap to craft. There's a whole bunch of mythics and rares, but it was against an opponent who I think it was Eldrazi, and it just had like turn 1 Chalice every game. It was pretty brutal. So yeah, can be nice. Well, we got a strip mine, so I feel decent about this. Okay, Mystic Peak. Oh, Ragavan, gotcha. Okay. Chalice for 0. I actually like this play. This is kind of a heads-up play against like Chromox and nonsense like that. So I think we just swords it. I don't want a Static Prison. Well, I guess we could Static Prison and then like get some stuff back, but it just kind of stresses our mana a little bit. So I feel like, what do we want to do? Let's go and get, I think we can just get basic plains here, because like we have a bunch of more like Arid Mesa and Marsh Flats, which we're planning to use anyways. And like if life is an issue, we might as well. Or I guess we could have like better mana. I'm not sure. I'm always tempted to just go get like Sacred Foundry and just feel good about it, but maybe I will. Just for the flexibility. We could just do it main phase here. I think maybe we sit? I don't really know what happens. I guess, I don't know if they have like counters or whatever weird nonsense. If he doesn't play land, we're definitely going to be strip mining. Okay. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. Chalice for 1. Oh, that's a beating. Okay. Chalice for 1. Wow. That's a tough one. Guess we just strip mine here. Yeah, Ragavan with Chalice backup is pretty nasty. Oh, and he can do the Nakatl. Oh, that's gross. Yup, that's pretty good. Oh, you know, I suppose it only counters the first one, right? Whenever a player casts a spell... Oh, no, I guess it doesn't counter. It counters any number of them. this is going to be pretty over pretty quick. So if we know he's running Chalice, maybe we cut a bunch of 1-drops? I wonder. I think out of like all the unfair things you can do in this format, Chalice feels like one of the most unfair things you can do. I don't even know if we get out of it if we... I'm trying to think what else we can play here that like doesn't... Okay, I guess we just do Godless Shrine tapped. I don't think we can... I think this game is probably over, but not going to rule it out just yet. Oh, I remember this deck. This is the, yeah, this was the other deck I was thinking about crafting. It also looks very powerful. It just has, it uses like Chalice, Fable, and then just takes over the game. Bowmasters is probably too late. Can stop the Ragavan and block the 2/1. I guess we don't just die. I mean, he gets to... Well, no, he flips Ajani, though. That's so bad. So if we block the 2/2, kill Ragavan, we take 3, go to 2. I guess I don't know. I don't think we come out of this, but I guess we'll play another turn. So here I guess if we double block and go to 1, that's maybe how we get out of this. I mean, it's so bad no matter what happens, but... Oh yeah, and he's got these guys which can just do damage. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this deck. Alright, so we can Amped Raptor. We have to like draw into... I mean, there's a lot of problems with what we have right now. Fury. Oh, that's gross. Guess we'll play these, but not actually use them, because... I mean, he could just attack everybody and I think we're dead, but... This also works, I guess. Alright, so against this deck, what do? I think we definitely want Thoughtseize. We'll be on the play. Discharge is good also. even though he does damage to us, I mean, I think that Guide of Souls and Ocelot Pride are pretty bad here for sort of the same reason as before. Like, the life is cool and everything, but he has a bunch of things like Fury can do damage to each target and take them out rather easily. Although maybe it's better than... Let's see. We want to bring in Ending for Chalice and probably the other Static Prison. Even if it's like a short-term solution, maybe it's still better. I wonder about that. I think we want to control the land with the Strip Mine because he has Ancient Tomb. Static Prison is a little chancy. Yeah, it's a little tough. Okay. I think maybe 1 Static Prison and 2 Guide of Souls, just because they don't die too as easily to some of his stuff. I don't know if Surgical Extraction is good against him. I can't remember. Let's try it like this and see what happens. Okay, it's a nice start. I think we go get Godless Shrine right away. This is a lot of damage, but maybe, let's see, Fury. Fury's good. Oh, that's right, he's got the 1 ring. Ragavan, I'm not worried about because we've got Bowmasters. I suppose he can dash it though. But I mean, we can cast this at flash speed, so that's not too bad. The Fury is really quite nasty. Now if he just plays out Ragavan, we can go Bowmasters. It's a lot of pain here. I wonder if we're supposed to just go for like basic planes. Yeah, because like next turn he can clear the way with Fury, so I think we have to kill it. Probably want to kill it now. Okay, I think we go basic planes here. And then we just take it out. Is this an instant? This is not an instant. Oh, whatever. I think we just play this out. Maybe I'm supposed to hold that. I'm not sure. Yeah. Because I guess he could, if he has another Ragavan, he could dash it and then also Fury. So maybe we should have played that at instant speed, actually. Okay, that's a nice pickup. We could force a flip on this turn, actually. Although I do like Thoughtseize here. Because like we could go like Pariah plus Discharge to kill the cat token and then flip it. But I think Thoughtseize is almost as good. I think we just take another Fury. He can use Fury to kill Pariah. But we can use Lurrus to get it back. If we wait a turn, we can flip it. I think we just get it going, honestly. Oh, he has Ancient Tomb, so he can actually play the One Ring. Oh, crap. That was a mistake. Should have taken One Ring there. I guess we'll force his hand. Make him want to play Fury. Well, he still goes One Ring here, I think, right? He might also still be able to take it out right now. Yeah, okay, I didn't see the Ancient Tombs. I should have taken the One Ring there. That was a mistake. Yeah, I think I definitely made a mistake by not taking One Ring there. I didn't see the Ancient Tomb. Magus of the Moon is real good. Thank God we got the planes. Unfortunately, we can't cast Lurrus right now. Forgot about Magus. Can take out the Magus, though, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, we gotta use this now to go get Swamp. He could still have answers here, but I think we have to run it out. It is a little dangerous playing it this turn, but I think we just need the 4. Okay, he ended up killing it with Pyrokinesis there, so that was, yeah, probably a mistake to play it that turn. Here, he's just going to try to replace One Ring, I think. This was the other deck I was looking at playing. It is quite good. Well, if he doesn't find a One Ring, I mean, that's our only out at this point, I think. Oh, Pyroglyph can just end the game too? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, misplay there on not taking the One Ring. That was a mistake for sure. Although I think the boarding was actually okay. So, all right, well, we made it to 5 wins, so we definitely got back a little more than our entry fee, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the crazy 7 wins, but, you know, I mean, I'll take it. And, yeah, so again, here is the deck. I think it is a pretty capable deck that can do a lot. That one deck we just faced is a very difficult match, especially because it can like set up turn 1 Chalice, which is quite nasty. So you have to have your prismatic endings ready for it. It's kind of your only answer to it. But yeah, it's a fun deck. All right, we'll see you in the next one.